What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Skywars. So I was planning on recording this a little bit earlier than like 8:30 p.m. I wanted to record this like maybe like mid-afternoon at latest, but I was having some internet issues earlier. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to make do. I just hope that I can get this video like done like relatively soon because school's starting like tomorrow, and I'd rather not just like go 12 years without uploading just because I missed like one day. So yeah, school is starting for me very soon. Get off the map. But I feel like it's not really going to have nearly as much impact as it usually does because it is like quarantine and all that, which means that even though like everyone's not going to be off of school, they're still relatively going to be like, they're still going to have a relatively large amount of free time because, you know, just all the time they'll be at home instead of like spending all of their time at school. So I hope that that'll be good for, you know, like channel growth and whatnot, because I'd rather not just like lose all of the views that I could have. Anyhow, this guy is down here. I'm gonna see if I can give him a poke. I can. He did not fall off the map, which is what I wanted to do. He did then. Okay, quite good, quite good. What is this guy doing? He's like mining all the diamonds on his island, or he's making a trap or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's fulfilling his creative dreams, though, and that's what matters. I'd rather not fight the guy with the bow. Okay, I'm actually going to leave. Instead, I'm going to fight this guy who just came to middle. PvP. PV, okay. And he has pearls, and I hate everything. Okay, cool. Very fun gameplay. Very fun. Anyhow, I'll be starting my sophomore year at high school, and I am a little bit nervous, but not terribly, because, you know, quarantine and all that, but, like, it's still a little bit nervous, even though, just because, I mean, my school is pretty difficult, generally, and, you know, going up a year when I didn't really do the best last year, I mean, like, I got, like, a decent GPA, but definitely not the best that I could have gotten. Please play the game. Oh, he actually is. He's quite good at it, too. Alright. This guy is actually quite good. We're gonna gapple here and then crit this guy out. I wasn't able to get strength off of him. Oh my god, this guy is insane at this video game. Unfortunately, he is now dead in this video game. And where's the last guy? I saw him doing something dumb. Ah, here he is. He nearly died from those 2 hits, and... oh, he actually lived up. I mean, he's probably gonna die to suffocation damage. Yeah, we are actually doing like at least the first semester of our school year virtually because they're still worried about the pandemic, which, you know, is fine. But because of that, we had to do this like technology check-in that they wanted us to do to make sure that everybody's technology was like working. They could still, you know, access the classes, because I feel that that's a pretty important part of the school year, is to be able to attend your classes. So, I mean, like, and I understand why they did that, but like, they allocated a lot of time for this check-in when it was really not necessary. And yeah, like basically all we really did was that they gave us the invite link so that we could, like, you know, do the check-in. They have like their own service that they use for online schooling. I don't want to fight this guy on this bridge. I could get knocked off. Fight on this middle island, though. So, yeah, like, they just gave us the invite link, and then we, like, logged on, and then, basically, you know, it didn't take that long to make sure that everybody's technology was working. We joked around about, like, there was another guy in my class who had, like, a podcast mic, and I have this recording mic, which is pretty good, as you all know. So we were all joking that we, too, should do the morning announcements because we have the best audio quality. Yeah, but, like, after, you know, not like 15 minutes, we just decided, well, there's really nothing else for us to do, so we just booted up a game of Scribble.io and then played that until, like, until 30 minutes had passed. It was not really that trying of a time. But, you know, it didn't really have to be. So, like, after that, I'm not really getting the hugest, like, amount of, like, concern about how I'll do in, like, the school year, like, how challenging it'll be. But I know that that's just, like a, you know, a deep distraction. I'm getting cornered right here, so that's why I am alive. Interesting. I think that other guy got strength when I didn't notice, so that's why I have, like, no health right now. Whatever. What happened here? Going to assume an explosion. Yeah, it was a charge creeper. Probably someone with a grenade kit. I'd rather not fight you. I still don't have a bow. So yeah, but like I know that if I act like the skier's not going to be difficult just because of like some random Zoom meeting, I'm going to get absolutely clapped when the actual school year starts. And I'd rather not get clapped. I already did that last year, so, you know. Gotta be on the lookout. In the meantime, we can see if we can crit this guy out. He still has a substantially weaker sword, even though I still almost died. I don't even know how. Yeah, but since I'm going to be going back to school tomorrow, you should probably expect uploads to, like, slow down a little bit. I mean, I, like, barely have an upload schedule as it is. You probably noticed that, like, over the last few days, I just randomly decided to upload, like, once every 2 or 3 days or whatever. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys appreciate, but it's not gonna last. It just isn't, since school is going to start. And then I have less free time and all of that. Like, for the first maybe month or so, I'll probably still have, like, the same amount of free time, since they tend to not give too much homework at the beginning of the year. But once it starts ramping up, uploads are probably going to slow down. So I'm not going to make nearly as many promises on terms of upload schedule. I mean, I didn't really make too many beforehand, as I already said, but just, like, even less so. We got him in a corner, first 3 hits. Whoa! Okay, he clicks at an accelerated rate. Okay. That did not knock him off. Now I am concerned. This guy's on 10, though, so I will definitely crit out Salty Sands the Steve. Oh my goodness, okay. I don't have any more blocks, but I do have a better that. Great commentary, would subscribe. I mean, and if the uploads keep going at like the same pace, then that's good, but I mean, if they don't, then don't get mad at me. It's school. Why does he have a bow? I'm sandwiched again right here, which means I'd rather not deal with you guys. I'm not out of blocks. Okay, I thought I was, but I actually have some wood there. Oh my god, I'm getting bow spam by this guy and this other guy. It keeps on aggroing on me. This is quite aggravating. Oh, he's bad at bow strafing. Okay, we're nailing the shots right now. He's not really moving that much though, so that's kind of like a participation award. But whatever. Let's see if I can rush this guy. It's probably not the best of ideas. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get that kill. But at least now I won't be taking a 1v1v1 where no one can fight, honestly. Alright, so this last guy seems pretty good. A little bit worried. He also has more armor than me. I may have better bow resistance, but he's going to have better melee resistance, so I'm probably going to want to just bow spam him right here. He also doesn't seem to... He probably isn't the best at bow strafing. And he also probably doesn't have a bow. That's just the impression that I got. Uh-oh, he wants to melee. Alright, we're going to scare him off a little bit while we go and get stuff. Oh, that was so worth it. Got a pearl from that, and then... Okay, we got some boots off the ground. I think it was from the other guy, but... No, we are definitely up to being able to fight this guy. The power 3. I'll take the fight to him. Now that I know that I have better armor than him in multiple respects, I'll be able to aggro onto him. And that was a questionable decision at best. Oh, please don't knock me off. Okay, cool. So yeah, I probably won't be able to upload as much, but you know what, whatever, we'll make do. For the people who are curious as to what classes I'm going to be taking, well, you're probably not curious about, like, you know, which of the main course classes I'm going to be taking, because, you know, chemistry and English and all that stuff, it's kind of expected. But if you're wondering about my electives, I'm going to be taking, like, computer science and German. Now, you know, because for, like, there's 2 different diplomas at my school, and the better one requires that you take a few years of a world language or whatever, so I just decided, hey, German sounds kind of nice, because, you know, it's same base language as English, and oh my goodness, you have interesting hits. But now you are dead, because Warlock is a balanced kit. Yeah, so, like, I'm gonna take comp sci because I like computers a lot. I've already been kind of, like, looking at what majors I would probably want to do if I went to college, which, I mean, is thinking a little bit ahead, if I do say so myself, but thinking ahead isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I kind of wanted to do like a comp sci thing or something to do with computers, just because I'm a massive computer addict. What with, you know, video game sweat and all. And then German, well, I just kind of like the German language, but it's also because I just, you know, I heard that, like, it has, like, some relation to, like, mathematics and computer, and, like, science and computer science specifically and all that, and I was just like, yep, that's another excuse to take German, and I just, like, you know, whatever, so I just signed up for that. So, that's gonna prove to be interesting, I suppose. Oh my god, this is the most blinged out house I've ever seen. But whatever, I'll probably crit him out later in the game. Unless he somehow outplays me with his godlike real estate. In the meantime, we'll fight this guy. I have a sharp 3 fire 2 and 5 pearls, and I want to abuse them. Put him in lava. We'll miss the lava, actually, and he'll take 5 blocks of knockback. It makes sense. Minecraft, well-programmed game. Blinged out mastermind over here. I don't know if I want to take him. He seems a little bit threatening. I'll probably want to get some TNT before I do anything. Also probably because he outgears me. He went Pharaoh. That gives you a diamond block, so he probably has either full diamond or something close to it. And I'd rather not deal with that. Oh. Well, I can't use it, but it's just curious that I found a sharp sword in there. Someone just accidentally hotkeyed it in there. German, and then computer science, and then... Oh, he left his blinged out house. I don't know if this was a wise decision on his part. Probably, because I can't aim. So, you know, whatever. So yeah, I'll be like taking like comp sci, and then I'll be taking, you know, German, and then those other stuff. I don't know how I will fare in a world language. I tried taking one like earlier in my life, and I did not do that well, but then again, it was not very well taught. So, you know, I don't know how that's going to work out. But, you know, if it does, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, and we can't really do anything about that. So yeah, that ends another episode of Sky Wars, guys. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, bye!